The path of the gods. The path of the gods is a path that is engulfed in flames. It is a path that is covered with ice. It is a path that takes you through the fire and then through the desert. It takes you through the Arctic plain. It's cold and desolate. The path is long. And along the path there may be triggers. You can call them landmines. Triggers from past lives. Triggers from this lifetime. Trauma, turmoil, energy that you've absorbed, negative, malevolent energy. But you have to walk through the valley. You have to walk through the flames in order to become the God that you're meant to be. Psalms 82, verse 6 says, "Know ye not that you are gods, because you are children of the Almighty power?" And then verse 7 says, "But you will die like men," meaning die like basic, physical, human beings, if you don't continue on the path, go through the traumas. Focus on the triggers. Find out why you're triggered so you can search out the pain and then start to cleanse and heal. The traumas and the pain and the triggers are used so you can experience your deepest, darkest self, which is meant for healing and understanding. You then will be able to transmute malevolent energies as a light worker. Those who experience the deepest, darkest traumas meet face-to-face malevolent spirits, malevolent energies. Darkness isn't to be feared. Darkness is to be respected and understood. Accept yourself. Accept all that you are, all your traumas. Don't be ashamed of your reactions to triggers. Even if the triggers bring you to your lowest self. If you understand your purpose, you have to be brought to the deepest, darkest part of yourself and planted. Planted in the soil, which is also known as a base, foundational energy, very carnal. It's called carnal, it's called low vibrational. But you need to be planted in your deepest, darkest self. That way you can find out, root out all types of trauma from past lives and from this life. And that way you can begin to cleanse, and you will hold on as you rise above and grow from that soil. When you come out of it, those triggers will no longer be something that will affect you, because you grow past them. You grow past the rawness and the pain of the traumas. And you become a stronger you. You then elevate to the next plane, a higher level. And as you move higher, you never forget what you faced when you were in your deepest, darkest self. When you were in your deepest, darkest self without the understanding of how to work the light. So, when you were, if something from this life traumatized you, some type of turmoil, some type of pain, and somehow you are faced again later on in your journey with something that reminds you of that, that's a trigger. And that trigger will, you will seemingly spiral downward to a lower vibrational plane. And you react in a very primitive, basal, carnal, low vibrational way. Your behavior will be viewed as animalistic, crude, tactless, shameful even. But you have to realize on your path to godhood that that's necessary to go into your deepest, darkest self. Darkness not meaning evil, but darkness meaning basal, meaning root. That when you go into the soil, there's no light, but the energy permeates the soil, the surface, and it brings life. So what I'm saying is, you work through traumas and triggers that you experience. Don't be unforgiving. Always forgive yourself. Look at your reactions to triggers. Learn from the animalistic behavior that you that came from you, and you should embrace it with the understanding that you need it, so you later on can understand and use whatever pain that you healed from to help others, because we are the darkest minds of the light, meaning we are the darkness, and we know the light is there for us, and we work the light, and we're here to do it for others. We're here to connect with others. Remember, there are terms like collective consciousness. And then there's the word solidarity, universal.